Welcome to this Google Ads scripts tutorial. If you're brand new to scripts, this is aimed at you. So I'm going to go over how you can install scripts pretty much, but then I have a few bits of advice along the way. Now, in terms of where to get scripts, I'm going to be talking through installing one of our scripts, and we've got a few here as well. There's obviously loads around the internet, and this is applicable to that too. If you go to the Google Ads scripts official documentation and go to solutions, there's loads of examples which you can also try. Now, not all Google Ads scripts use a spreadsheet like this one does. If it does use a spreadsheet, you'll want to make a copy of it. Now, note that all this is doing is putting the word copy at the end of the URL. Sometimes you'll get a URL like this where it just sort of shows you the template. Where that's the case, you just want to go to File and then Make a Copy. But I actually have something that I prepared earlier. Then what you want to do is copy the URL. In this instance, you can sort of pop it there and say next, get the script. But all this is doing is it's putting the URL in between these quotes. So often a script will say insert URL here or something like that. Then you can make a copy of the script and open up Google Ads. And in fact, let me start from scratch. Tools and settings, and then click scripts. Then you'll want to say new script. I recommend first giving this a name, then paste the script in, and then you want to preview. So you can click preview in the bottom there, or you can press Ctrl and P, which is what I'll do. Now, you'll notice that I've previewed before authorizing. We do that so that it knows what to authorize against. Otherwise, you'll need to authorize twice. I would also note that this bar on laptops can sometimes be hidden sort of at the bottom, so you might need to scroll down. So I'll click authorize and just go through this process of allowing permission. And then now we can actually preview the script again, and it will do just that. Now, what does it mean to preview a script? It's the same as running a script, except if there are any changes to your Google Ads account, they won't actually be made. You'll see a list of changes here just to sort of show you what would happen if you were to run the script properly. And then otherwise, everything else works the same. So it won't make changes to your Google Ads account, but it will make changes to spreadsheets and any external services that you might be accessing. Let me talk you through this interface quickly. So you've got the new scripts experience enabled. As a general idea, you want that enabled unless the script you're working with says otherwise. So this is a new experience. It's only been active for maybe the last 6 months, something like that. I think it was October where you had to start using the new version of Google Ads scripts. Down to the right here, you've got the preview button, which we've seen. You can save the script. You can also save it with Control and S, and then you can also run the script. Now, if you choose to run the script, and I'll do that now, it'll close this and take you to the script history page. Now, the script history page or tab can be accessed from the script page. You just go to script history. Make sure that your data range is today if you want to see what's currently running, and then it's going to show you the logs, the same as we saw within preview mode, and any other information you might need. What you can also do is, if you go back to scripts, is set up a schedule. So maybe we want this to run every day in the wee hours of the morning. So you can say daily, you can also do hourly, just run it once on a certain day and things like that. Save that, and then there you go, that's going to run every day. You can also disable the script, run it, edit it from this menu as well. Now, what I recommend doing with any scripts that you set up is, when you first set it up, go into it, grab the URL, and then paste it somewhere in your settings sheet. And then what you want to do is bookmark the settings sheet, which as you can see I've done, and then create a folder where all of your script setting sheets are all together. Now, for some scripts, not this one. You can even have a single Google spreadsheet and just have a tab per script. Then you can more easily keep everything together. But this way, you just open up your sheet, check your settings. In this case, it's looking at your best and worst search queries. And then you can just click this, open up the script to preview it or run it. Now finally, before I leave you, what if the script just doesn't work? Now, first of all, check that the spreadsheet that you've entered in the sheet is the same as the one you've actually created. And then make sure that whatever account you're signed into Google with has access to the sheet that you've created. That's a common problem. And then if anyone else wants to open up this same Google Ads account and run the script, their account will also need access to this script. Most of our scripts will automatically share with whatever email addresses are provided, but they don't all do that. So that's just something to check. Generally too, whatever the problem is, it's going to tell you what it is within the logs. And then if you are emailing your developer or emailing us, it's helpful to grab a copy of all of the logs, sharing that with the developer, and also providing access to the spreadsheet. Now, it can just be view access, so you can just say share, and then just make sure that anyone with a link can view the sheet. And that's about it. Enjoy.